Good morning, students. Let us continue the lesson Electricity and Circuit. Today we are going to see the following topics in the lesson: electric switch, a simple electric switch, the electric torch, conductors, insulators, and conduction by metals. When you enter in a dark room, as soon as you will enter in a dark room, you will put on the electric fan. For making on the electric fan, we have to use one device called switch. As soon as you will press the button, the circuit of the fan will continue and the fan will on. So that button is nothing other than switch. This we are doing by pressing a device, that is a switch. As soon as you are switching on, the circuit is completed and the fan or light began to start. A switch is a device which can switch on or off electric circuit. Let us see about the simple electric switch. When the switch is on, the current flows through the circuit, and when it is off, it stops. It can be made by using a block of wood or plastic or paper clip and two metal drawing pins. When the clip touches both the drawing pins and the circuit on. As we know, an electric switch is a commonly used device for making, breaking or changing the course of electric circuit. Here in the diagram you are seeing both the circuit. One is open and one is closed circuit. The terms open and closed refer to switches as well as entire circuits. An open switch is one without continuity. Current cannot flow through it. A closed switch is one that provides a direct path for current to flow through. Let us see the first figure, which is showing the closed circuit. How it has been formed? We have to take two drawing board with two pins, a safety pin and two wires as shown in figure. This is wire number 1, this is wire number 2, and these two are the clips. Fix it to the wood or whatever sheet we have taken. One end of the safety pin is fixed to one drawing board as shown in the figure, and other end should be free to move. So the circuit is open and the current is not flowing continuously. So you can observe that in the first diagram the bulb is not blue. Once you will join the pin to this another clip, the circuit will fully complete and the current will pass throughout the circuit and bulb blows. So we can say for the first figure, the switch is open, means the circuit is not complete, hence the current does not flow in the circuit and bulb does not light up. In the second figure, the circuit is completed since it is showing the switch on condition and the current is flowing throughout the circuit and bulb switched on and light up. Here you are observing the electric torch. Nowadays, no doubt we are doing the work of torch with the help of our mobile. But you may see the torch. When you press the switch, the bulb in the torch begins to glow. The bulb will glow. And when we close the switch, the current gets the circuit gets completed and the bulb lights up. You can see in the picture, see the on and off position of the switch. Inside the torch there are two electrical cells, there is the formation of battery, bulb is there, plastic casing and a reflector. Reflector means it reflects the light. So the function of this electric switch is, as soon as you will make the switch on, the circuit will continue and the bulb will blow and light reflects. As soon as make the switch off, there is the discontinuity in the circuit and it will not, the bulb will not put on. Let us see about the conductors. Conductors. The meaning has been hidden in the word which conducts. These are the substances which easily allow the flow of electricity through them. These materials have a large numbers of free electrons and offer a small opposition to the flow of current through them. The opposition offered to the flow of current by an ideal conductor is zero and it increases with the rise in temperature in metals. Some conductors are silver, copper, aluminium, etc. You are observing in the first diagram, copper, aluminium, silver, these all are conductor. Beside this, we use only the copper wire inside the electric wires. What is reason behind this? Inside the electric wire we are using the copper material because the flow of electricity is more, means this is very good conductor of electricity. In short, we can say conductors are any material that allows electric current to pass through it. Let us see insulators. In short, we can say that these are non-conducting materials. Any materials that does not allow electric current to pass through it. Such materials are called insulator. They are not allowing to electricity or electric current to pass through it. These are the substances which have practically no free electrons and offer a high opposition to flow of current through them. The opposition offered to the flow of current by an insulator is infinite and decreases with a rise in temperature. Mica, rubber, glass are some examples of insulator. Conductors and insulators are equally important for us. Switches, electric plugs, sockets are made up of conductors and they are covered by a plastic or mica for the insulation. That's why if we are switching on the button with a naked hand we are switching on, but we are not getting current. If directly if we touch the electric wire and the button is switched on, what will happen? We'll get shock. So insulators and conductors are equally important. So in short we can say that the conductors are materials through which electric current can flow and the insulators are materials through which electric current cannot flow. So some conductors are silver, copper, aluminium, brass, iron, lead, stainless steel, tin, water, stone. And some insulators, plastic, wood, glass, wool, cork, air and foam. These are the different examples of insulator and these are the different examples of conductor. If you are using the copper metal to joining the circuit, here two ends of wires are joined by the copper metal and as we know the copper is good conductor of electricity and circuit completes, the current will flow and the bulb will blow. But instead of this copper, if we use the rubber or wooden block, what will happen? You will observe that the current will not flow throughout the circuit and bulb will not blow, because wood is the insulator and copper is the conductor. So we can say that the electric current is conducted by metals. Metal is a good conductor of electricity. From that we used here copper metal. It is very good conductor of electricity. What we have seen in the lesson, in an electric cell is a source of electricity. An electric cell converts chemical energy into electric energy. It has two terminals, positive terminal and negative terminal. Electric cells come in different shapes and sizes. They are always connected in series. An electric bulb has two terminals. A path through which electric current flows is called an electric circuit. An electric circuit flows only in a closed circuit, never in an open circuit. The electric current always flows from the positive terminal of a cell to its negative terminal. A switch is a device which makes or breaks an electric circuit. Conductors are the metals through which electric current can flow, and insulators are the materials through which electric current cannot flow. This was about our electricity and circuit lesson. Thank you.